and it's time for a monthly favorites, a June monthly favorite to be exact. Please excuse the state of my hair. Today was hair washing day. Gag me with a spoon. Also, it's incredibly humid outside, so my hair is like a slightly damp, frizzy mess, but that's okay. Did you have an awesome June? June was pretty splendid for me, but also sensationally busy. I'm ready and excited for July because July 4th, Firework Day, is one of my favorite days of the year. I'm ready to light things on fire and shoot them into the sky. I hope you guys had an awesome June, whether you did or whether you didn't. Just keep in mind that I am utterly blessed to have you guys in my life and that I love you and I'm here for you and swamp family time. So let's just get into the favorites. I made a list because I'm trying to be an organized person today. Imagine that. My first monthly favorite you guys have seen already. At least more than once. At least more than once. That statement makes no sense. It is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Mask. I know that we did a video on this a couple months back. Dogman tried it out with me. It is a really awesome drying, peeling mask. But this month, they came out with a special Sonic the Hedgehog edition of Glam Glow. I loved Sonic the Hedgehog when I was younger. I loved all gaming in the 90s. Sega Genesis, N64, Super Nintendo, all the old stuff. Never got into the modern stuff. Don't know why. This was already an amazing mask before they made it this amazing, how many times can I say amazing, electric blue color. It is one of my favorite masks. It is very firming. It is very tightening. It really, really works. And it's fun to peel stuff off of your face. And today is actually a day for me to do it, so let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like I can't have a jacket on and do a face mask. Probably also should have pulled my hair up, but all I have is this teeny tiny little clip. And that's not gonna do it. It might do it. I do believe in fairies. I'm also trying to be a healthier person by drinking at least 1 bottle of water a day. That's disgustingly unhealthy. I'm sure you're supposed to drink like 12 of these. I'm good if I can even fit in 1 amongst all of my Starbucks teas and coffees that I think I have to have every single day of my life. Tastes like health. All right, let's go ahead and paint this blue goo on my face real quick. It is fantastic feeling. All right, I'm back, and now I get to do the rest of my monthly favorites in this way. Also, let's play a little game. Do you guys think that I will either A, drink this entire bottle of water by the time I'm done with this video, or B, do you think I will peel this mask off by the time this video is done? Or do you think I'm gonna get the video done before I peel this mask off? This is a 30-minute mask, so this would be a really long video. As far as I'm concerned, this is a miracle worker. For the past 1.5 years, no joke, I've had this gross like bump impurity on my nose, like a clogged pore, and I swear peeling this mask off at least twice a week somehow peeled it out of my nose. It's gone now. Wow, magic. So good. Up next is this magical thing behind me, which I wish was for sale. I'm hoping enough people are going to request it and they are going to make it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. It's really heavy and it comes in 4 parts, but it is a special Milk makeup / Burton collaboration, and it is a makeup traveling rolling storage kit, and it has been so amazing to use this month. It's gorgeous. There are so many different compartments on the inside of it. It came with 3 different makeup bags, and these are just so sturdy. They also have multiple compartments. I really hope that this is going to be something that they are going to sell. They only made 200 of them. They surprised me with it. I had no idea they were sending it. I just got a random package at my P.O. box, and I squealed with delight when I opened it and saw what it was. It's like one of the coolest PR packages that I have ever gotten. I don't know how I deserved it at all. Supposedly they sent them to makeup artists. I am so unqualified for that role, but I'm very grateful to have it in my life. And it's very helpful. It's just good as like regular luggage also. I'll go ahead and tell you some of my favorite like movies and television shows, stuff like that. First of all, The Conjuring 2 is an awesome movie. If you like suspenseful, creepy, haunting shows, but nothing that's probably gonna like traumatize you for life, I didn't find it like, ugh, like I wasn't like shivering, shaking, scared. I'm not gonna like give anything away, but Conjuring 2 is still in theaters. I hardly ever go to a movie theater, but my dad wanted to go ago for Father's Day. So we went together and we saw The Conjuring 2, and I really, really liked it, which led me to buy and watch The Conjuring, the first one with Dogman, and that one is scarier in my opinion, but they're just both really good. It's been a long time since I've seen like a good creepy movie. The last one being The Visit that I think I recommended to you guys a couple months ago, but I like movies that are horror movies that are just kind of like creepy, maybe like a little bit startling, but not like gory. I don't like that. Also, one of my best friends just did a makeup look based off The Conjuring 2, so I'm gonna leave that linked in the info box. Cat Sketch. She just did it and it's so creepy and it's amazing. You gotta check it out. Up next is a cereal. What a random suggestion. June was full of many late and slash up all night editing videos nights, and normally when I'm doing that I either want a very light dinner or like a little snack or something like at 7 in the morning after I've been up all night, and my favorite cereal lately has been the Special K Chocolatey Delight. It has these little bitty bars of chocolate in them, and they are so delicious because they will sort of melt in your milk or your almond milk or your soy milk or whatever dietary version of milk that you prefer, and it sort of makes it into a nice chocolatey milk. It's crunchy, it's delicious, and I don't know, it's Special K, so it must be like healthy in some way. I don't know. I don't like evaluate food in that way. Up next is a little device, and this is called the Cosmo Light, and I'm about to shine it in your eyes. Woo! But I have been using this a lot for filming and photo taking this month. It is a ring light that clips onto your smartphone. You can clip it on the front, or you can clip it obviously and use it for your back-facing camera. It's perfect for selfies. It's perfect if you're like me and you like to film YouTube videos and you want to like film something on your phone and get just an extra touch of light. It really makes your stuff look far more professional than just like a flash or something like that. And I think it is around $40 to $45. So it's not like earth-shatteringly expensive in my opinion, but everybody has different opinions on that stuff, but I thought I would recommend it because I have been loving this device. 2 thumbs up from me. Up next is something that I am almost out of. It is the Bioderma Sensibio H2O Micellar Water. After being told by every person on YouTube that micellar water is amazing, I started using it. I've been wearing a lot of false eyelashes this month, and I have a lot of eye irritation and eye allergies and eye problems. I struggle with removing mascara, eye makeup, all kinds of stuff like that. I always have to make sure that I very thoroughly wash it off, and this stuff is amazing. It literally strips your eyelashes of any kind of gunk that might be on them. You literally just wet a cloth. I use a washcloth with it, and I just lightly press it to my eye for like 1 minute per eye, and then just gently, very gently sort of work the lashes back and forth, and bam, it's like I've got a fresh new face. I love it, love it, love it. Speaking of eyelashes, this might have been in another recent monthly favorites. I never have a memory of what I talk about. I literally dread the day if this is a limited edition style product. I dread the day when it is going to be discontinued. These are the Vegas Nay Easy Elegance Eyelure eyelashes. They are my favorite style. They practically glue themselves to my eyes. They are so lightweight. They look natural. They look beautiful. This collab could not have happened to a sweeter person. I love Vegas Nay, Naomi. She is so sweet. She is so positive. Here is a closer look at my janky pre-used lashes. I try and recycle these at least 3 or 4 times. They're around $7. I pick mine up at Ulta, and I freaking McLove them. Up next is definitely my cutest favorite of the month. It is a giant pancake Yummy World plushie, and the way to my heart is through stuffed animals, no doubt. This is from Yummy World, and just besides being absolutely adorable, it has thoroughly helped me this month through all of my video editing because it's double stacked and it really is like a super comfy pillow. So I have been using this I almost said little guy. He's bigger than what will fit in the frame of the video, but I sort of use him as a backrest pillow to help me prop up when I'm video editing, and it just makes my day better to look at it. Up next, we have, without a doubt, probably some products that have been in my favorites in months past, but I feel like these are reoccurring life staples that I need, especially when it's summertime. The first being this Murad Acne Clearing Solution. I came back from vacation last month with a ton of zits on my face. I do not know why. I went back and added this into my routine. It has 0.5% salicylic acid. I've been applying this every day, at least once a day, and within the past like 2 weeks, I have seen such a difference, once again, in my skin, in breakouts, pimples, all kinds of stuff like that. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a reoccurring life favorite, but especially in the summer, I tend to have more troubled skin, and I find that this helps a lot. I think that this has also been in another monthly favorite. Once again, life staple, another skincare product from Ole Henriksen, and these are the Grease Relief Cleansing Cloths in the green package. They have little bumps on one side, sort of like little bitty exfoliants. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to tell that. And then the other side of the cloth is just plain and smooth, like a makeup removing wipe. But anytime I just want to refresh my face or my skin, I'm outside, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, whatever, I have been grabbing for these at least 2 to 3 times a day. Once again, definitely since I have been using this more in my routine, I can tell such a difference in skin clarity, less oily, less greasy, all that kind of stuff. You can pick them up at Sephora. Up next is, ooh, I got an itch under my nails. Ooh! One of the new Benefit Brow products. I actually got this last month and I was already loving it to death, but I didn't do a favorites video last month because I'm a failure. So here it is in this month. I've still been using it. I've still been loving it. This is the Bravo Conditioning Primer. So it is an eyebrow conditioner. What on earth? It is so amazing. I try and be good and apply this every single day. I pretty much noticed an immediate difference, like within the first week, that my brows felt so much softer. I don't know what's in this stuff. I don't even know that much about it. I just saw it on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait until I get to try it. And then I tried it and it was a magical experience. My brows just look and feel better, and I'm gonna blame this because it's the only thing I've changed like in the routine of my brows. So it must be this thing. Up next is a pile of vintage teas. And I found some pretty cool shops, like some pretty cool online shops this month. That's what we're gonna talk about now. You guys know that my absolute favorite thing to wear is like oversized vintage t-shirts. Preferably, I want them to be covered in holes and I want them to be ripped up. That is what I look for in life, and that sort of stuff is really, really hard to find. But I found this really cool shop on Instagram called Backbite. Literally everything they list sells out almost instantly. They have a ton of like biker stuff. For some reason, I love stuff that's like, I don't know, like Harley Davidson related. Why? Like eagles and lightning bolts and boots with giant silver buckles on it. That's what I want to wear. Also, I saved the wrapping from an order that I got the other day because they just do an exemplary job. There was like feathers and incense and a free snake pin and this camel, wherever he came from, and a silver concho and a little bag, and they just threw all this stuff in for free. They must have a lot of people that are just like on their site all the time though, because I have missed out on so many amazing t-shirts because they must sell out within like an hour of them listing it. So I don't know, I'm definitely going to be frequenting this online shop because this is the kind of stuff that they sell, and I'm amazed by it. I love it. Also, a Swamp family member sent me a totally beyond amazing shirt this month. A vintage shirt full of holes from my hometown, from my home state, Houston, Texas. I wore this in a video the other day, but I mean, just look at this. Look at this. It came this way with so many holes in it. I am obsessed. They have an Etsy store and it is called Phoenix Moon Vintage. Go show them some love if you love vintagey stuff like I do. And then the last one I found, you guys have probably seen me wear this shirt like 20 times already. I'm obsessed with it. It's another vintage Harley Davidson Eagle shirt, and I found this from another really awesome Etsy seller called, this is a hard name to me, Cat Apollinaire Vintage. They also have some really amazing vintage t-shirts, vintage clothing. So awesome. I'm in love. I just wish there was a store full of stuff like this so that I could go shopping all the time. Up next is something that I have talked to you guys before about. It's in no way sponsored. I wish that they would sponsor me. That would be amazing. It is Spotify. And I think that you don't even have to have a paid subscription to get this. I think that you can literally just sign up for free and have this experience. It's something that I discovered a couple months ago, and it's called the Spotify Discover Weekly Playlist, and every week they make a special playlist for you. How do they do this? It's like some psychic person is in my mind picking the most amazing songs that sometimes I've never heard of, and I just turn out I love it. It is like my new favorite song, and a lot of times it'll be like really cool songs that I have not heard for like 8 years, and I fall back in love with them. Literally, I have not been disappointed by a Discover Weekly playlist that I have gotten on Spotify yet. So I could be giving you guys misinformation. I have like a premium account that I pay for, that I love. I know I get the Discover Weekly playlist, but once again, I hope it's something that comes with the free service as well. Spotify is so addictive. It is like the only way I listen to music now. Music is like my life. It is like my passion. So I'm just always looking for more ways that I can share music with you guys. I am a failure at life. I've been swearing for many months I was going to make special playlists for you guys. I'm still working on them, but I'm like so indecisive about music and playlists. It's like I just want to make it super duper perfect, but nothing is ever going to be perfect. But I'm still like, oh, just give me one more week to work on it. You just gotta find a corner and then everything else pulls up. I never get tired of peeling blue stuff off my face, or silver stuff for that matter. The regular old gravity mud is equally as fun and exciting. I think the rest I'm gonna have to peel off using a mirror. It's like really hard to do this, like looking backwardly at myself. I really didn't take into consideration that we were gonna have a double failure scenario in which I didn't get the video done before I had to peel off the face mask, and I also didn't complete one single bottle of water that I should be drinking. Up last but certainly not least is some rings. One comes from another Swamp family member store that I just think is amazing, that I also cannot pronounce, so I'm gonna do my best. It is called Shecht Woman, and they do rings in all sorts of different types of metal that reflect cityscapes. I picked Rome, which is a city that I really hope to one day visit. Ever since I watched Borgia, I've been like on a Rome Pope kick. I don't know why. I'm just like fascinated by all things Rome. Also, we started watching, well, we finished watching, but this year we watched the show Rome, which also made me feel a little obsessed with Rome. So it's just really cool. It's so cool. Maybe one day they'll do one for Houston or Austin or San Antonio or all the cool places in Texas. That would be great. That's a suggestion. The last two things are two rings from one of my all-time favorite jewelry stores called Shop Dixie. They have so many like Western outlaw types of things, and I just love that. So I have this one ring that looks like a badge, but it says Bandit on it, and then I have another ring that reminds me of The Doors and Jim Morrison, and it says Storm Rider, which reminds me of Riders on the Storm, you know, the song. Amazing rings. Definitely my other monthly favorite, which I just, like, I cannot talk about it enough, but I need to stop talking about it because I bet you guys are sick of it. Launch of our Swamp Queen palette and our Swamp family lippies. They all came out, my collaboration with Tarte this month, and it has just been so amazing, such an awesome experience, such a whirlwind of emotions, so exciting to see all of you guys' looks and all the things that you're creating with it. I know I've made a lot lot of update videos, but I'm just trying to tell you guys the most information in case it is something that you care about. So I hope all of the update videos haven't been driving everybody crazy, but this is just such a big deal. To me, it's so important. It's such a milestone. It's been such a journey, and I'm so incredibly blessed and grateful to have this experience and to get to share something so cool and so amazing with you guys. And it just means so much to me. So keep an eye out. It is in Ulta stores right now. It is also going to be coming up in Sephora and the rest of the retailers this month. I'm sure I will continue with the update videos because I feel like it helps more people than it annoys. And you know, if you don't like it, like I feel like I am very clearly putting in the title when it is something that is Swamp Queen related, so I feel like it's easy to dodge if it's something that you're not interested in or you're sick of hearing about. But I know so many of you guys are so incredibly excited, and thank you so much for just being part of this journey. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. I hope you guys are having an awesome and amazing summer. I tried to do so many videos in June, and I'm gonna try and keep it up for the rest of the summer. So if you guys are off of school or work or whatever, you're just home and you would like some extra entertainment, a boredom killer, something silly and random to watch, I'm gonna keep trying to make the almost daily videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much for being here today and for watching. If you're not already, I just spat a lot. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wangs. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!